Hey, does your family have one of those stories about how they missed out on an investment or a stock or a product? And now it's like a big joke in the family how you could have owned Coca-Cola stock. Well, for my family, it is a missed opportunity with Starbucks, one of my faves. My mom actually just retold me this story today. She went to Pike Place Market with one of her friends to a cute little store and had her first mocha. And she said it was amazing and it made her feel amazing. We all know that's true. And she knew it was going to be a big deal. So she was so excited. She got home to see my dad and she told him all about it and was just saying, oh, we've got to find a way to buy stock or invest in this company. And my dad looked at her and said, no one is ever going to pay $2 for a cup of coffee. Guys, that was back in the 80s, okay? And today we're obviously spending $4.50 for a cup of coffee. And Starbucks has over 22,000 locations, not one, like the day my mom went in. And it's huge. And they missed out. All right, so there's a term in business called the Black Swan. And we're not talking about one of my favorite ballet movies. What a Black Swan company is it's a new company that comes on the scene. Maybe you've never heard of them before, and they have a product or a concept that is like totally unfamiliar, okay? And then they create a need or a new market, and then they dominate that market because no one else is doing it. Okay, Starbucks was a black swan because in the United States, people were not drinking premium style coffee. They just weren't. Some other companies that have done that have been Apple and Amazon. Think about when they came on the scene, okay? They created a new market and then they dominated them. Another company that's obviously near and dear to my heart is starting to be touted as a black swan company. And that company is Rodan and Fields. So Rodan and Fields is positioned to be a $1 billion global giant, just like Proactive, okay? So the doctors behind our company, the same doctors behind Proactive. We were the fastest growing skin care company 6 years running. We are number 4 for all premium skincare, expected to be number 2 by next year, and we have a number 1 premium acne treatment. So over the last 5 years, there's been a 58% growth in the premium skincare market. Just to give you some context, over the last 5 years, the cosmetic market has only grown by 4.1%. Wine, surprisingly, only 4.8%. Did not see that coming. And the hair industry, 1.6%. Premium skincare, 58%. And Rodan and Fields made up 12% of that market. So how do we compare to the other premium skincare companies? Shiseido, Estee Lauder, Lancome grew an average of 4 to 6% a year over the last 5 years. Rodan and Fields grew an average of 106% per year over the last 5 years. Rodan Fields being in direct sales definitely gives us an edge, all right, because we skip all the time it takes to negotiate with the store. Anytime a new product is developed, the retailer and the company have to spend like a year getting that product onto the shelf. Rodan and Fields gets to skip that entire process, and it gives us a major edge in the industry. All right, this is not some rinky-dink company here today, gone tomorrow, pyramid, scammy sales position, okay? The people jumping on board with this company are professionals. They're doctors and nurses and teachers that are leaving their jobs as they have completely replaced their incomes and then some. In fact, we just got word this week that someone in Rodan and Fields corporate is actually leaving their corporate position so that they can become a consultant. They're not allowed to do both, and they can just not look past the opportunity anymore. That's a big flag. It reminds me of my mom and her mocha. She knew it was going to be big, and she knew it was the time to go for it. And when I see what the products do for people and what this company does for people, I know it's going to be big. Do not let Rodan and Fields be your family's Starbucks story. All right? Every time I enjoy my PSL, okay, I love it. But you know what I'm not doing? I'm not getting my percentage cut of that cup of coffee. Don't end up just using Rodan and Fields and loving their product. And every time you wash your face, think, dang it, I could be getting my slice of the premium skincare market pie.
I wanna soar with you up on wings like eagles, but I'll crawl with you too.